This is the School Junction intersection, okay? And for a very long time, this particular stretch has been in a very, very poor shape. But it has been done. That's why we are here on About Town on Citi TV. My name is Caleb Kudah. We're going to journey on this road. We're going to have a conversation with the people who are here and find out from them how things have changed. So, look, and I'm not going to lie. To be very, very honest, I think this road is a 2.5 kilometer dualized road. Dualized road. Now, I think it must be named after Mr. Bernardino Kokwable or the City Breakfast Show team, whichever way you want it. Because, hey, 4 years on. 4 years on. Every single day on the City Breakfast Show, Nanakrom grows. Nanakrom grows. Nanakrom grows. And I've been wondering, I read here, you know, which road at all? Every day school joins in Nanakrom. So that's the school behind me. And this is School Junction. So Ashaliboche, this goes to the Ashaliboche, that goes to Manjo. And then this goes to Nanakrom all the way to Santo. To be honest, to confess, I used to live somewhere here around the Zoom Lion headquarters. In fact, behind my house was the University Farms. The road was so bad. That's the reason why I left. You could get here, School Junction, at midnight. In fact, one night after D2R, Kojo dropped me off here, and getting a car this way was so difficult. The road has been in a bad shape for a very, very long time. It's been a major source of distress for many. But today, the road has been done. And so we're going to journey on it a bit. We'll drive on it, we'll walk alongside, and we'll talk to the people who are doing business along the road. We'll have our observations, and we're going to share with you what we will see. And you can tell that there's a pedestrian walkway on the side, and then the drain is also covered. It's unlike many road constructions where the drain is either done with and it's not covered, and the road is left, it rains and is eroded. Chaka! But this one, Charlie, you can see that Arokondo, I just will move. So let's hop onto the car, let's drive along, let's observe what we can observe and continue. This is About Town on Citi TV. My name is Caleb Kudah. Come along. We are cruising on the dualized road. You understand? The dualized Nanakrom road. It used to be a single lane, so as we were going, there would have been so much traffic. Oh, there's a huge bus stop here. Wow, this looks good. It looks very clean. The bus stop, a lot of avenues for you to enter and come out and all of that. If you look at the other side, it looks like they've tried, both the engineers and the contractors have tried very hard to maneuver their way around the pylons so they don't decommission the pylons. And as you know, this is a heavily congested area, or the density here is heavy. I don't want to say congested. It's not exactly congested. This is after East Legon, right? The affluent East Legon. So you're going towards Nanakrom, you're doing Santor, you've bypassed Ashaliboche, and the road is in good shape now. It used to be patchy, it had lots of potholes. As we are moving, and it's so smooth by now. I mean, I remember one time Mr. Avle on the breakfast show said the under of his car, it cheated till like kukru, and he felt it in his heart. But now it's a really smooth journey all the way towards Nanakrom. And again, the pylons in focus, very close by, but not tampered. And on my right, you can tell that some, kiosks and containers had to be moved, for this to get done. And you look at the kind of buildings that are coming up, the chains of shops and mini marts and malls. That's Malcolm ahead of us, actually. If you look at all the kind of buildings that are now coming up, or that were coming up, still coming up, then they look like they are huge, they are massive. This looks like the new East Legon in town. I mean, if you take away these kiosks very soon, you look at the buildings that are springing up, it looks really good. The journey is fluid, there is no obstruction, no traffic bottleneck. The road is really smooth, and I like how it meanders along the way. I've seen the drains, as we spoke about, they are covered. There are pedestrian walkways. I think that the other side can even be used for a bike, or people are already setting up their things by the pavement selling. That's interesting. And we're getting really close to the bridge. This bridge in question used to be a death trap. Anytime it rained, it flooded, people got drowned, they had to be, their bodies were retrieved. It was quite nasty, to be honest. But now it's been opened. It's much, much bigger than before. Now, guess what? Terminator is going to be here. Terminator, 4 years old. Terminator, what are we doing? We'll be speaking to Terminator. We'll bring you excerpts of our conversation, and we'll find out what his impressions are of this project. We'll speak to the contractors and everyone, and then we can have a good time.
How are you?
I'm very well.
I'm happy to meet you.
I'm very happy to see you as well. Good to see you.
Yes, I am seeing you for the first time.
Myself.
Citi FM, all of you are doing great.
Thank you.
And you have given me a name, Terminator. Oh, God, I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you too. I hope we get to talk.
Yes, and you people are doing great job.
Thank you.
People are doing great job.
Thank you for fixing this road as well.
Yes, kudos to all of you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Bernard has a special request. He said he lives here, so you have to fix the request. He said he won't demonstrate. He better.
No, I've said that demonstrations don't
move you. 4 years old.
Yes.
But they say you have to catch up on this one.
I will do that.
Thank you very much.
That's fine. She is the regional director, for Greater Accra. She's an engineer. This road is baby.
Within a baby.
The director for urban roads is here. The lodging director is here. The deputy ministers are here. But that is her baby, so we are giving her the opportunity.
Thank you.
Give us an idea of the scope. What kind of work has gone into this project, and what functions will it play?
This was an existing single carriage road, and as you can see, it's now dualized. The existing material was not good, so we had to excavate on suitable material, do filling to formation with boulders, stone base, and then we started building the pavement from there. So this project also includes drainage works. We did some drainage works. As you can see, the culvert behind us was undersized. We changed it, and we also did other culvert works intermittently.
So this is some good work done. A lot of the people around are quite excited about the quality. From your own professional point of view, what is your assessment of the work done, and how would you grade the contractor who's done this job?
I'll start with the engineers. First of all, the road was adequately designed. The pavement work was also done well. We did a pavement study. We did a design of it. If you look at the alignments, initially the existing road looked as if it could not be dualized. But we did designs, swung the road here and there, and that's how come you can see the dualization. If anybody told you the dualization of this road was possible, it looked a bit impossible, because if you can see on the extreme sides, we have these high tension lines all across. But what we did was that we kept swinging it such that, as you can see, we didn't interfere with any of them. We didn't relocate any of them. And then we go to the contractor also. The contractor also heeded to instructions, paid attention to design, and has done a massive work.
We've seen good roads done, but shortly after, in terms of life expectancy, they deteriorate. So I want you to comment directly on the quality of work that has been done so far and the expectancy of this project.
Yeah, it's true, but that one was some time ago. Your question is right. That one was up to 2017. From 2017, we haven't had that. But what you are saying is true. In the past, roads were done, and within a very short time they got deteriorated. We have taken all necessary technical steps, to avoid that. Then we are even intensifying. We want to make sure that road construction is professionally done, And a lot of steps are being taken. 16 regions of our nation, all the 261 districts, all the 275 constituencies, we are going to complete road projects.
Does this include the Eastern Corridor Road? Because last time I used the Accra-Somenya Road, the people are complaining about the Eastern Corridor.
I visit there now. The Eastern Corridor Road, there are as many as 7-8 contractors working on it simultaneously. Okay? Now, people should visit Eastern Corridor. Road construction is going on. Yes, I'm not saying it's fully completed, but if you were there yesterday, then you can bear me out that various sessions, road construction is going on everywhere. Rodida is there, First Sky is there, Sando Hydro is there, Greenhouse is there, and Isaac. No, perhaps you didn't drive on it. And I am talking as the sector minister. I'm saying that road construction is going on. If you like, put up a challenge. I will give you a Land Cruiser, okay, to go with my engineers and drive through it next week. Come next week.
No, I'll come with him.
I will provide you with a Land Cruiser and drive through the entire stretch from Tema to Kulungugu. Drive through the entire stretch.
Please, the Adenta Dodowa Road.
You will see contractors on it.
Is it receiving some attention, the Adenta Dodowa Road, for the dualization?
Yes. Adenta Dodowa Road is receiving attention. Many roads in this country, are receiving attention, and I can tell you, people are going to see, even major activity, on the road, for 2020-2021 being declared Year of Roads by His Excellency the President. A lot of work had been done, and we continue to do it. And like I said, now a lot of the projects are coming to an end because many projects have reached what we call substantial completion. Okay, substantial completion is somewhere above 85% to 100%. Many roads throughout the country. That's why I said that it is going to be completion from now.
All right, so we want to interact with some of the staff who are part of the company that has done this, the wholly Ghanaian-owned company that has put this job together. We want to understand their work ethic. Sorry, guys, I didn't know you were so close. How are you doing? Good to see you. Are you in a meeting or something?
No, I'm just giving them
I want to interrupt your meeting, but I see that there are gentlemen and there are ladies as well. Let me start with the ladies because you understand. You are, tell me about yourself, a little bit about you. Who are you? What do you do at Oswald?
My name is Nicole Awulete Williams. I'm in charge of the asphalt plants we have in Sasabi.
Oh, you have an asphalt plant?
Yes, we do.
And you are in charge?
Yes.
Tell me about that. How does that feel like?
So it's a nice feeling. It's a surreal feeling. We're in charge of making sure that everything all the moving parts come together. So that is what I do there.
Okay.
Yes.
How tedious is it? It looks like a lot of engineering, mechanical work. Give me an idea what goes on there.
So for us, we put everything together in terms of all the chippings, the sand, everything comes together. You have to organize all of them, and then that's what we do. So they're moving parts, so everything comes together, and then you see it's beautifully laid by engineers. So I'm in charge of that whole aspect, the plants, the trucks, whatever comes in, and then you see it laid on the floor. Yes.
That means that for all the lovely asphalt we see here, you have your own plant and you do them yourselves and you are in charge.
Yes.
Wow. No, you're a big woman.
I really am.
No, you're a big woman.
Well, it's a male-dominated industry, so it's a really huge thing.
That's actually inspiring. What does anyone have to study to do what you do? For any lady or girl watching?
Well, for me, I didn't do engineering. I didn't major in it, so I'm actually learning on the job.
I see.
So
what's your background?
I'm marketing. That's my background.
Wow.
So I'm following Chairman's footsteps and all the other engineers around us, and that's that's what we're doing. It's a nice job.
Oh, this is inspiring. It means that if you want to get your work done ahead of schedule, you need more women in strategic positions. You understand? But boss, tell me about you.
Let me introduce my team.
Good. Tell me, introduce me to your team.
This is.
Anyway, he is Williams Humphrey, and he's the chief executive.
That's not the name.
Humphrey Williams.
Humphrey Williams.
Humphrey Williams.
Yes.
Fantastic. So you introduce us to your people.
So first and foremost, I'll like to introduce my office staff.
Okay.
This head of the asphalt team.
Right.
This is our human resource executive.
Okay.
This is our logistics manager.
Hi, logistics.
Hello.
No, I should have mentioned their names. Trisha, Teresa, and Nicole. And this is Samantha, accounts officer.
You got the door.
And then my personal assistant, Pegola.
Peculiar.
And then Alexandra, she's accounts officer.
Okay.
And then I have Kwesi, accounts officer, and then the accountant, Noble. These are my young engineers. This is Nadia, who just came from school, and then from Tech actually, and then Akia. They are both engineers on this project.
Wow.
And then you have the chief engineer himself. This Amos, an assistant engineer, Schoolboy. His nickname is Schoolboy. The big man. And then
Please come inside some.
Gabriel.
Okay.
He is the assistant project manager here.
Right.
Incidentally, our main project manager died a couple of months ago.
Oh dear.
May his soul rest in
Magnus?
peace. Magnus Opari.
Oh no. I met him all the time.
Yeah, you had an interview with him.
Two interviews actually.
Yeah, when we started the construction
bridge.
of the bridge.
True.
Yeah. And so he's no more. So he is his assistant.
What's the average age of your staff? Because they all
They
look
are
very
mainly
young.
under 30s. And then, sorry. This is Hillary.
Okay.
Hillary is the assistant plant manager.
Okay.
He assists Nicole
Right.
to run the plant.
Right. I mean, it's important we do this because for many Ghanaian-owned businesses, assembling a crack team of dedicated professionals who have the work ethic to meet the deadline is often the main challenge for them. And for you to have done this project, and for every other project you do, a lot of people love you for what you do. They talk about what you do, and they sing your praise all the time. And this, to know that this is the team behind, is quite inspiring. What's the secret for you?
You know, I like to work with young people. I like to train young people. You know, if you look, the average age is about 26, 27. Apart from,
Sorry, my type there inside, sir.
yeah, I mean, it's been a very difficult job. We started in February. I think we've done very well. It's far ahead of schedule. Challenges has been mainly due to traffic, human and vehicular traffic. But we did very well, managing it quite effectively. And as you were told, there used to be a single carriageway. But, you know, by the grace of God, we've been able to dualize it.
Right.
So, what shall I say?
What shall I say?
Oh, no.
And there was a lot of encroachment too, I can imagine, because it was a densely populated area.
You know, there were a lot of containers, you know, because it was single carriage. There were a lot of containers by the existing road at the time. But due to the dualization, we had to take them off. But if you can look, go through the entire stretch, you realize that about 70 to 80% of the containers are all gone.
Yeah.
And development has started. You know, a lot of people have started building.
Actually, I'm seeing glass shops and stuff like that.
In the next couple of months, you will not find containers along this stretch. It's going to be completely business.
Someone says glass and
yeah, you know. Wow. It's going to be completely, business, commercial area.
That's interesting. I mean, when we talk about this road, a lot of the people who live around are very excited about it. And they say that they want you to be the one fixing the Santor Road. So I don't think that decision lies in your hands. But what would you say to people who are looking forward to your kind of work done in their neighborhoods?
I'm so passionate about what I do, highly committed. If I have to wake up at 3 a.m. and come to work, I'll do so. And my team know. I mean, they know me very well when it comes to committing yourself to your job.
Right.
I don't know who does better than me. I mean, if I have to do night, stay up night and work with the team, I'll do it.
Wow.
I mean, we did this culvert within 21 days. We worked day and night, all right, to be able to do this. Because each time it rains, even from the mountains, this road is completely cut off.
True.
We needed to do a diversion. We needed to close the road entirely and reconstruct the bridge. There were a lot of inconvenience to motorists and people who live around.
You have to go all the way there. Oh, sorry.
I'll buy you a new one. But we had to close the road completely, which we did. And it took 21 days, 21 nights to do this. Initially they were a bit skeptical about, local, they don't see any white person coming through, they see me going up and down with my bow legs, and they see young people just as if we, and sometimes, I should say this, sometimes people want to see white people. I mean, you want to see white.
To believe that there'll be quality work.
You understand? But look, we are better. We are competing by far with any company, any multinational company. This is a solid work that we've done here. And we've done a few other solid projects within the capital. All right? So, and we are the first local company to construct a flyover.
This is that Jingan of flyover.
This is that Jingan. It has not happened before.
Wow.
I mean, to be able to do, a flyover, then you are solid.
Not anywhere but East Legon or Jingan.
Then you are solid. Then you are doing something that is right. That's why the ministry deems it necessary for you to, so you are at par with the foreign companies.
I saw a video of a woman. She said, "You've done so well." She said, "Come for this thing."
We're right here.
Is that come for
I'll
this
tell
thing?
you what she did. She was in a trotro,
Right.
and I'll show the video to you now. She was in a trotro, and she saw me and my team working here around, and she got out of a trotro.
Does that come for 40 or something?
Now I'll play it for everybody to hear. I mean,
Right. So it means that there is popular acclaim for your work as well.
I'll come to that.
After the initial doubts, they don't see any white man. Now we see the work.
Yeah, just
and then
listen.
we're excited. Okay. I think I'll play an excerpt on the editing bench so you can get to see
Let
it
them
well.
listen.
So did you go for it?
I'm looking for it. I need to make use of the offer.
You deserve it.
I need to make use of the offer.
You deserve it. So
we pay particular attention to what we do, and so the story continues. All right, we are moving on to our next project. In January or February, we'll come back and do the wearing course on this one, and then we mark it, and then we go on to our next project.
We'll continue and interact with some of the residents in the neighborhood and find out from them what the experiences have been and what expectations they have for the quality of their lives following, the completion and opening of the stretch. Come along, let's talk to some more people. I met someone who's commercial. She's a mother, and let me pick your thoughts quickly about this road. Give me your impressions so far. How is it for you?
I can't wait for the road markings to be put on, and then we would realize that it's now safer to use the road.
Okay. I mean, before now, how was the experience like?
Terrible. We could spend like close to 30 minutes just on this route.
Really?
30 minutes.
And how was the nature of the road, especially when it rained and all?
Terrible. We've had bodies being pulled out of the bridge like several times. Every rainy season they pull out bodies. So at least knowing that the water is going to recede when it rains is a sweet relief, honestly. Yeah.
Sweet relief. Have a sweet ride. Nice, you too, bye. Okay, so she's commercial, but she says that it's a sweet relief. She's really happy to see this done finally, and it gives them a lot of, basically relief. Let's see if we can find one more person to talk to about the Renault. He's not interested. What's it?
Mr. Santo, 24 Hills.
See, then our person who can
Yame with the manager, in fact, contractor way, so you know, on Mudo 5 for Ghana. Akayam Brewer Quine, why yard the Ankasa, many general. Me who no crank can be the Nibeshamichi. Why are the
Modu?
I will meet me the National Michi. Why are the Yami Shrano? Yamianica, Sia, the Sansa, why ye, Juma, you are contractor for Papa or Ghana, and a year break. Your Pesaya has to the man contract.
Santorio.
Yes, that's one of my about Puno Papa.
Hey,
now you Juma Wabbe, Jamie, good kind of son, I have breast
contractor, 90 people.
Brand me breast and some of Juma.
Many.
Me tried there were 11 months. You have breast and say, Juma, your bread will happen, and almost a man of my contractor.
Contractor, original Ocha Memona, IT people.
Mabono, on yard, cry. Your friend Evelyn.
Good. So, on Evelyn's note, I guess we have to end this one. She lives at Santor. In fact, we'll be going to show you the Santor Road. She's so excited about the road that has been done here. She agrees with Nicholas and everyone else that the government should probably award this road to Oswald Investments Group because the contractor on this one, they say he's sloppy. On that note, it's been a pleasure coming your way with About Town on Citi TV. My name is Caleb Kudah. Keep watching.